Hello, everybody out there in the land of make believe. Uncle Barko here, and I'm doing this vlog series about day in the life of a starving artist, starving working artist. So left on my own devices, I would just kind of just do stuff. I'd see something, and then I'd start work. I'd see a project that I have out, lying out, and I go, oh, that project, and I start working on it until I'm exhausted, and then I'll start making mistakes, and then I'll get frustrated, and I want to work on that project anymore, and I'll move on to another project. And while I'm doing that, my whole life, you can see behind me, my studio is my home. My home is my studio. It's one room. I got a kitchen. I got a bathroom. 90% of it is my art studio, and then 10% I got a bed. I got a chair there, but I do art on that chair, so that doesn't count. So the bed area back there, that's my living quarters, and then the rest of the house is my workstation. And then I've got my garage there where I keep my electric bike, and I got an electric skateboard on the floor. All this stuff doesn't matter. The point is that it's really easy for me to kind of lose track of what's going on. The house starts to get just built up with minutia, and I got to stop and go through it. And I usually don't do it until I trip on stuff or running out of dishes. I don't do any housework. I just work on projects. So using that method, I accomplished damn near nothing. So I had to switch it up when I went into doing this art stuff full time. I had to get out a planner and plan each day out. What are you going to do on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? And the intention of this vlog is just kind of go through my day to day. So I did Monday yesterday. You can find that on my channel. I'll put a link down in the description. Run it down there, like and subscribe. And what? Oh, so I put down Monday. Monday I am supposed to not do any art. I'm supposed to do stuff on my, fix up my website, do website updates, clear my computer out with some of the graphics and stuff that just gets proliferated onto my computer. Then I got to do a personal grooming, make sure I shower. I forget to shower. I forget to eat. So Monday I do personal grooming. I do exercise. And I do computer stuff, basically. And then there's any research I need to do, get out of the way, I'll do that. Again, I don't have a day where I make videos, so I haven't figured that out yet. I think I don't know, I'll figure it out. So that's why I don't have a lot of video content for this particular channel. So Mondays, I'd probably, like yesterday, I did make a video. I did some editing. So when I do make videos, it usually falls in Sunday or Monday, but I don't have a slotted time for it. I need to do that. So if you watch yesterday's video, I was supposed to do all that stuff I just said I did, and I didn't do hardly none of it. Ended up doing none of it. Took a shower, because I got to remember to take a shower. So I took a shower, and I got, for exercise, I got out on my electric skateboard, which is exercise. And if you have any questions about that, down in the comments, I'll let you know why it's exercise. You got to keep yourself on the board. I'm on a board going upwards of 30 miles an hour sometimes. So keeping yourself on that board takes a lot of strength. In any case, so it's exercise. But yesterday, I rode it up the hill to the store where I bought 2 donuts, came home and ate those. So canceled each other out. Kind of canceled each other out. So what did I do yesterday instead? I had been working on a project throughout the weekend. I worked on it all the way through Sunday night. When I got up Monday morning, I was like, I just want to finish this off. I just want to finish off this little part, which was wood grain, a wood grain pattern in the floorboards on this picture. Let me bring the picture up. Okay, so this is the original art I'm doing. The caption is there's an old the caption is something to the effect of, there's an old clown proverb that says, if you can't take the meringue, stay out of vaudeville. In any case, so I'm doing a coloring book version and a full color version. This is the, of course, the line drawing, which I will save as for the coloring book version, and then I colored it in. So Sunday night, I was working on this wood grain pattern here, And what? I was working on the wood grain pattern. I didn't finish it Sunday night. Monday morning, I woke up. I was still in creative mode, and so I jumped right in on it, finished that off. And I should have stopped there. And I told myself, you should stop here. You got your wood grain pattern. You should just stop here. But I didn't. I colored it in, and I did the shading. I tried to finish it. I finished it yesterday. So I finished it all Monday. Wasn't supposed to be doing any artwork. And the reason is because now it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. So that's the finished product. And I did a lot of things wrong. So I added the background, which is those flowers, and I don't think that might be a little too busy, but I'm not sure. What I think went wrong was the shading. I used the wrong techniques in the shading, and it's too dark. It's kind of messy looking. This is more of what I'd do if I was doing more of a like a watercolor style, but this is more of a flat. This is more of a flat art style. I was trying to give it, and I got fancy with it, and I shouldn't have. So I've got a cover photo. Okay, so that's the cover, and I used a different technique when shading the cover, and it doesn't match the technique that I used on the first page there. That's the first page of the book. I'm going page by page and finishing each page before I go on to the next page. And I could go through and do all the lines first and then go back and do all the coloring and then do all the shading. But I just want to get each page done as I go so that when I'm at the end, everything's done. Yeah, I kind of used the wrong shading technique on this page as well. But it looks okay. It looks as I intended it to. So I plan on going through this one and redoing it. The shading on this picture just doesn't match. A, it doesn't match the technique that I used on the front. And B, I think it's too dark. I think what happened was it's too dark. So I do all of my work digitally. Where's my cursor? So I do all my work digitally. And I was able to put the shading on a different layer. So I'm not going to have to redo all the coloring. If I had painted it and looked at it at the end of the day and said, I don't like this, I'd have to repaint the whole thing. But because it's not physical, it's digital, I can go ahead and go into the digital file. I can turn off the shading and the highlights and kind of look at it. Now I'm looking at it without any of the shading, the highlights. Let's take off some of these filters. So that's the color version, no shading. And that looks about right. I do think that the background is a little too bright, so I put basically a white mat over it to tone down the colors. So it's just this is just a white layer, completely white layer that I'm using a saturation feature that changes that layer from just a normal opaque layer into a filter. So I can bring the color down in the background a little bit. And I think that actually looks about right. But as soon as I add the shading, that's where it goes wrong. So basically, I'm just going to have to start over with the shading. I could try just bringing it down a little bit, the opacity of it. That actually might work. So just to get back to why I have to do things in a particular order on a particular day is I knew I was burning myself out on this project Sunday night. When I woke up Monday morning, I was like, I just want to get it done. I just want to get it done against my own wishes and against what my boss tells me. And of course, I'm my boss. My boss says no artwork on Monday. Need to take a break. So when I'm working on something like this, I'll work on it at that close. I'll be this close and getting the details in and stuff. And then I'll go out a little bit. I'll say I'll start doing my shading, and I want to get this right here, get that, and I get too close and too into it, and I've been looking at it for too long that I'm not seeing literally I'm not seeing I'm seeing the trees and I can't see the forest. So not literally, but figuratively, of course. So I need to jump back and look at it and say, is this going along correctly? Should I continue down the track that I'm on, finish what I'm doing, or do I need to step back and make a change? You know, if I've been working on the same graphic, I'll put if I'm working on the same graphic, I could sometimes do two 12-hour shifts 2 days in a row and get a lot of work done. And at the end, I'm like, that just doesn't look right. It's because I didn't stop. I didn't take a break. I didn't step away from it, look at something else for a while. I don't know what you guys can see, but I just see lines and colors here. When I look at it, I'm like, lines and colors. I can't even tell if it looks like what I'm trying to make it look like. So that's a huge problem. And that's a problem I run into over and over and over. And that's why I had to break it down and say, okay, Mondays, you don't do any work. Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, you can hone in on some artwork. You can hone in on one single project and work it to death. But then Thursday, you got to stop. And on Friday, you got to do something else completely. So what happened? So yesterday, Monday, when I was supposed to be doing other stuff, I did this instead. And now I've created more work for myself. Now today, Tuesday, I'm looking back on Monday and I'm saying I was supposed to get X, Y, Z done. Instead, I did this, and now I've got more artwork to do. And since Tuesday is artwork day, I might as well just open it up and get to it. But that's not. I got to set it aside. So this week, and this happens all the time, I make a schedule for myself, but there's no single day where I complete everything that's on that schedule or not do stuff that's supposed to be done on a different day. It just doesn't happen. So Monday, I was supposed to do house cleaning, personal care, computer stuff, update my website, that stuff. I didn't do it, and I did this instead and just created more work for myself. So, but when I want to make art, I just want to make art sometimes. And if I'm working on a project and I want to get it done, I'll keep working on that project even to the detriment of its success. So that's how it goes. So now today, instead of waking up and jumping in and getting on this, I got to fix that shading because it doesn't look right. I didn't do that. I made myself some coffee. I worked on my grocery list. Went for a 10-mile skateboard ride. Now I'm back. Now yesterday I did get my shower in yesterday. I did a little cleanup around the house. Did some stuff for my cat. So a lot of the stuff I was supposed to do yesterday I did do, but then there was 7 hours that I worked on this instead. So man. So today I'm gonna have to put the art on hold because I know if I get back into this, now I'm frustrated and pent up, and I don't know that I'll be able to do what I need to do to make this look the way it's supposed to look. It actually looks, just changing the intensity of that shadowing really made a big difference. I might not have to do any work on this at all. But now I'm like, oh, maybe I don't want to work on it, and this is an easy out. But that actually looks right. So yeah, tomorrow I'll pull this open, I'll look at it, I'll fix all that stuff. Today, I'm not doing none of that. Today I am Today I am going to I'm going to get a bunch of stuff done in the kitchen. I'm going to clean off my workbench. I'm going to clear out my area. It's just starting to get piles and piles of stuff. I've got so many notebooks, and I got my tablet. I got a notebook. I got another notebook. I've got this is the sketch. This is the sketch version. So now I'm going to tell you right now. I made this up. I made the title up. The only funny clown is it's a dead clown. And then after that, I realized that this is insensitive to the indigenous Americans because this is a saying that was used by I won't get into it. Look it up. It's wrong. It's wrong. So I'm changing the name of it, but it's good to make those realizations as you're moving along. So this is I sketched it all out in this little book, the whole comic book, the whole graphic, the whole book as I was going to do it. I like that it's I like that it's a little square thing, so I'm going to be printing it out square like this. And so I got that there. So I got all this stuff kind of just piled up around me. I need to, so that I can concentrate 100% on my work. I need to have a lot of the stuff that's going in the background not going in the background. So if I'm trying to do some art, but I know that my kitchen is a mess, that's something that's working in the back of my head. And if I look around and there's a lot of little things lying all around, I got 2 coffee cups, one from yesterday, one from today, ashtrays full of stinky ashes and butts, and I got to clear up my space or I can't think right. So I'm going to do a bunch of Monday stuff on Tuesday. I'm going to clear off my spot. I'm not my website. I need to get my website, but I'm not sure what I need to do. And I need to upload a bunch of objects I made for my art show. Made a bunch of objects for my art show. New stuff that I never done before. Need to get those on the website because, of course, they didn't sell at the show, so now I've got a bunch of extra stuff. Got to get that stuff on the website, and that's a whole day. So that's going to be doing that, getting one item listed on my website is a whole day. I'm going to have to go out, take pictures, make a description, and do the SEO and all that stuff. So I'm going to save that for Friday because I do have a self-imposed deadline on this. This project, which is now called the Dead Clown Handbook. The Dead Clown Handbook project, I have a deadline, it's self-imposed. So I'm not going to be doing a lot of other stuff, but there's stuff that I have to do. I have to keep my website relevant. I have to keep up with my day-to-day cleanliness and I got to feed my cats because they get angry. So there's stuff that I just have to do. So I can't get obsessed with just finishing this one single project. Yeah, because it'll screw me up. I'll get done with the project. Even if I can finish the project without doing anything else, I'm going to turn around and my whole life will be a disaster that's going to take me weeks to work back out of. So Tuesdays, what am I supposed to do? Project at hand, whatever project I have at hand, I'm supposed to start it in the morning and finish it in the evening, and that is it. Maybe get out on my skateboard. I try to get a little exercise every day, so maybe get out on my skateboard or my bike, but Tuesdays, just art. Am I going to do that today? No, I'm making a video blog, clearly. I am going to get back in my kitchen because I need to just clear out my sink so I can use it. I'm going to clean up my little area here, and then maybe if at the end of the day I can't find anything else to do, I might open this up and fix this image. Maybe start the next page. So that is it for today. Yesterday, I started to do one of these vlogs, and I started talking to the little camera, and 45 minutes later, I wasn't done. 45 minutes later, I was still yammering away about thises and thatses. And I'm thinking I might upload that. I have to do some cuts because I did have to step away for a couple of things. So I think it's actually probably only like a 30-minute video, but cutting out all the dead air. We'll see what happens. I might cut that up, put it up there, because I did have a lot to say. But 45 minutes, these are supposed to be 5 minutes, little 5-minute clips. So that is going to be it for today. If you want to check out yesterday's, I'll put a link in the description. I'm going to do one for Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, and I don't know if I'm going to do it this Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, but I'm going to try to get one of these vlogs out for each day. So I'll be doing a vlog for every day, what I'm supposed to be doing that day, and then what I ended up doing that day. So today, I'm going to end up doing Monday stuff, and then if I have any time left, I'll get back to doing Tuesday stuff, which is art Tuesday, art Wednesday, art Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I have other stuff to do. You'll see in upcoming vlogs. So stay tuned for those. And until next time, always remember, art is 10% vision and 90% remembering what your particular vision is. So always remember, never forget your vision. Oh, hold on. That's what happened here, is I forgot my vision. Exactly what happened on my problem today is Monday morning I woke up and I just started working on something, and I didn't keep in mind the whole project and the overarching vision, and I cost myself work. I cost myself time and work. So there's that. Always remember your vision. Barko out.